Meghan Markle here.
All right, today is July 16, 2026. It is 3:29 a.m. All right, so I just uploaded my trip to New York City. This is part 2, and the part 2 focused mostly around World Trade Center. I went inside this building, show you around and things like that. So far I'm thinking for my members only. I'm not sure if I'll let you guys see the rest of it, if you know, all of my subscribers. Unlike the first one, which is public right now, it's for everybody, but nobody, well, it's in the middle of the night, so I don't know, people are not really watching it. Anyway, let me know if you want to see part 2. The part 2, so far I'm putting it for my members only.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Alright, but anyway, I took a while to create a list, so let's get into it. My husband was helping me. Looks like my computer had a virus, so I asked him to help me. It took a while. Alright, so let's go on X. I put this on the list for politics, might be on video 2, depending on how quick. Yeah, definitely part 2, video 2. Alright, so we're gonna start with this because some of the discussions is about Meghan's Emmy nomination. Alright, it's a great recognition, but let's cross our fingers for her to win. And win or lose is still a success because that's one of her little passion, and being nominated is a great thing. Alright, so first tweet. Shut the front door. Congratulations to Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, on her Emmy nomination for her lifestyle series with Love Meghan. Alright, so there it is here. There's no public voting on this one. There's that. Wow. Okay. What's that about? No one watching. No one watching? The moment they made it came up again, it's becoming what I showed you in one of the videos. In different countries, it's either top 10 or part of top number 4. I shared in one of my video. Exactly, numbers don't lie. She ate them all up in her category. Lifestyle, I'm so happy and proud of her. Okay, the Derangers have to come and say their BS. Wow, regardless, if she wins or not, she is Emmy nominated, Duchess Meghan. Now, Emmy nominated and Emmy winner both holds weight in my opinion, lol. Alright, that's what I'm saying. Even if she doesn't win, let's hope she wins, okay? Let's hope she wins. But even if she doesn't win, the nomination within itself, it's a great accomplishment. It's not easy. Imagine others who's doing almost the same thing as her. We don't even, their name is not even on the category. All right, so that says a lot as well. All right, Meghan certainly loves her gardening Sunhat. This giant beauty from her filming of With Love Meghan in 2025 seems to have inspired a certain person who wore a large sun hat to an inappropriate place recently. I'm not even following the leftovers because unnecessary noises, their jealousy is off the hook when they have everything, they have money, power and everything to manufacture whatever it is that they want, but yet they still jealous. This is pure evil. There's no reason for me to follow them. Okay, copy Kate just keeps on copying. Okay, so I didn't even know it was her. I thought it was horse. Next tweet. All right, so the squad brought this up again. This was a great day. When was that? Was it? It was a football game, a football match. What was it? 20, is it Euro something? 2020 Euro football Euro. I forget. Euro 2020, I think. And I think it was Italy against England. And you know, when it comes to sport, you know, the bragging right and the banter between teams and all of that. So this is what the group of Italian fan wrote on their flag. And the squad brought it back. Good time. I literally ran to my kitchen and made spaghetti after seeing that picture. Haha. I remember this. They took notes and aced that assignment. All right, next tweet. All right, so this is JTB. Pause.
Sussex got her Emmy
nom. Okay. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, is officially Emmy nominated. If she walks the red carpet, I hope Pier Paolo Piaciali dresses her in Balenciaga couture. My pick is look 38. The emerald green is unforgettable. With look, I'm laughing because he's already thinking ahead though what she should wear. Which look gets your vote? Let's listen to him. 1 minute and 43 seconds. JTB is really good and doing his commentating and analyzing the situation and put it in great word. He's really good. There's some people who's really good at that. And he's one of those. Well, the squad are very talented. Okay? Many of the squad are very talented. Let's continue.
Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, got her Emmy nomination. Now, let's talk about the only question I care about.
Lately, some of his videos
What is she wearing on the red carpet? Meghan, Duchess of
are doing this. I don't know why. Shit, it's
Sussex
gonna
has
take forever.
officially been nominated for an Emmy. With Love,
It's gonna take forever to play that 1 minute and 40
Meghan earned a
something.
nomination for Outstanding Lifestyle Program.
Oh, God.
Congratulations are absolutely in order. Now comes the fun part. Will she actually walk the red carpet? I hope the answer is yes. And if she does, I have one fashion
Oh, Jesus Christ.
house in mind. Balenciaga. Meghan was already
I don't know if I should record it by itself.
front row at Pierpaolo Piccioli's first ready-to-wear show for the house. If he decides to dress her for the Emmys, I think she
Oh, my Lord. That buffering. Wasting time.
should absolutely say yes. Fashion is about relationship. chips. And when you find a designer who understands your style,
I'm gonna pause it and record it by itself, and then I'll just insert it. Let me just read the comments. This is where I will insert it by itself. Now let me read the comments. All right, she may not even attend. I hope she does. I really want at Luxury Law the dress Meghan, just one time man. All right, let's pause this. While the green is gorgeous, the first thought that came to mind was the troll will label her wicked. Who cares? Let's not, whatever. The black or green, Meghan stands, and those colors. Though I know I can pull off any color, these are my favorite of hers. Alright, so there's that. Of the three, I like dress one. Oh, he put the dress, so I didn't, I guess when I record it by itself, I'll get to see it. But this video is buffering. I don't have anything in the background running though. So he showed three different things. Alright, you could pause and read this. This video, the buffering really make me lose my interest. Next tweet. Alright, I love it. 1 minute derangers or instant. Okay. I love it. 1 minute derangers are insisting Meghan is broke, and the next minute they're insisting she bought her Emmy nomination. Which is it? These people. Never try to understand crazy people. The abyss will look back at you and infect you. No one is insisting oh God, there they are here. I don't even follow them. Netflix will have footed the bill. Networks do focus PR campaign aim at voters to get nomination. They promoted any show eligible for daytime as part of that. Okay, let's look it up. Oops. What is the process to be nominated? Let's see. This is what I would. All right. What is the process to be nominated on the Emmy? To get nominated for an Emmy, you must submit your work for consideration, pass the peer group review, and receive enough ranked choice votes during the nomination voting period. So eligibility, check. Ensure your program or performance aired during the official eligibility window and meet the broadcast or distribution rules. All right, so they have rules. So there's a time frame where your show have to be part of before you could be even be considered. All right, so official entry, pay the entry fee and submit the required paperwork and media clips to the Television Academy or NATAS portal on behalf of the production network or as an individual. So all of those who are being nominated have to do all of the same process. It's not like Meghan show is specifically, distinctive or, unique of the rules. She has to do the same thing as everybody who being nominated. All right, so there's that. You guys could Google it. The way this, you know what? Let me take a screenshot since I searched for it. Alright, so this is what I wrote. All nominees follow the same exact rule. Alright, so there's that. I don't know. I think they're trying to bring as if there's something with Love Meghan did something illegal or some sort. I don't know. Yes, that sounds about right. You are obsessed with the idea of painting Meghan as a villain. That's what I think she's trying to do. You will find one explanation to demean her success, and at the same time, the explanation debunk your prior claim about her. My grandmother called it telling so many lies, you can't keep them straight. But y'all said Netflix cut ties with her and that the CEO hates her. So what exactly are you trying to say? That's a very good point. Of course they do. That's how PR awards work. People agree to who is nominated and then vote for the winner. This isn't a People's Choice Award. The public gets no say. All right, so there's that. Let's read some more. Okay, neither. They're just jealous and hateful. Their brains are too infantile to pick a struggle. The derangers and voter-vats must be wondering how our girl always manages to rise to the top. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. That JTB video not only pisses me off, also messed me up because I had to wait and see the thing, and now I have to take time again and record it by itself. Or maybe, yeah, I'll see how I feel when I'm editing. You could go on his YouTube channel and watch it. They are crashing out. Meghan's Emmy nomination has the children of Satan in tears, searching for breath like they are having an asthma attack. Oh my goodness, it's just a nomination. What the F is wrong with those people? I guess if Meghan and Harry attend the award ceremony, they'll hyperventilate. Looks like exorcism is needed for the deranged masses. Imagine if Meghan wins. Life support. I hope she wins, even though being nominated is already a win. That's what I've been saying. The moment I heard about it, I was like, that's a win within itself to be on the list. I'm so happy for her. Satan be like, I don't know them. Not children of Satan. They are really overreacting. Extremely. I mean, every little thing they do is like, oh, maybe I could get it from here. Alright, let's see if this one play properly. I'm not gonna go into it so it doesn't what do you call it? It doesn't buffer. Hopefully if it's like that, I'll play so I don't have to do it again. Alright, Emmy nominated, which dress and fashion house should Meghan Duchess of Sussex wear on the red carpet? Here's JTB top 3. Alright, let me pause and see if it's the same thing. It's a minute and 43. Let me go to my other, let me just check if it's the same video. A minute and 43 seconds, so it's the same thing. Let's see how this plays here. Hopefully
Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, got her Emmy nomination. Now, let's talk about the only question I care about.
Okay, it's doing the same thing, so forget it. I don't want to waste time playing it. Alright, LOL. It is amazing how many lies that are told from you, Meghan. What lies? It's just mind-boggling. The stupidity, the way they're talking, it's like a disease. It's like a piece of their brain, it's not there, or they purposely removing it to make people be infuriated of their stupidity. I just don't understand. I love that children of Satan indeed. From now on, I'm going to call them that. 1 minute she broke, the next minute she's buying an award. They should pick a side. Their conspiracies and hate will be the death of them. But they all are baggage for God. Where was I? 83? Okay, I almost skipped. Many times when I'm editing, that's when I find out I skip one of the tweets that I have on my list. Alright, next tweet. There's the laugh here. Whatever this is. Alright, there's the laugh here. King Charles can't even get people to attend his Sandrian Music Festival. It had to be cancelled. Go away, jealous haters. I share that on my community, but let's see here. King Sandrian Music Festival cancelled over low sales, high costs. Last minute cancellation. The Sandrian Heritage Live Festival set for August was cancelled after a financial rescue package fell through. Multiple venues affected. Heritage Live event at Englefield and Audley End Estate were also scrapped, impacting fans across 3 counties. Industry struggles. Organizers blame low ticket sales, soaring costs, and competition from large multinational promoters for the decision. Heritage Live Festival cancelled across 3 historic estates. Organizers of the Heritage Live series announced the cancellation of concert. I read something where someone said they should have kept Harry and Meghan a little bit longer. They have everything under control. Let them deal with their problem. Festivals. Okay, I think this is here. Should have invited his second son and his wife to stay a bit longer and to attend. Place would have been packed to overflow. That is true. King Charles III is still inviting Lionel Richie to his music event as if Richie is in big demand, even with Janet Jackson booked. Oh, really? She lives in the UK, I think. People don't want to attend music event under this monarch. How the mighty have fallen. Why can't he fund the festival with his billions? They like to use other people's money, not theirs. They just want to harder, keep on piling up. I bet you if Harry was arranging the festival, the ticket would have had sold out. And second, they need the Harry magic. Okay, imagine if Meghan and Harry were hosting Lines Around the Moat. They should have asked Harry to host it. Hey, like I said, they have it under control. They felt like they have the table. I don't know, what do you call it? Harry and Meghan decided to create their own table. This is what pisses them off. And the thing is that many people, if the royal family then start this childish competition of envy and all of this nonsense, everything have to be them. People, if they didn't do that, okay, if they didn't start the nonsense that we are seeing here, and they just move along, they mind their own business, let Harry and Meghan do their thing, okay? Maybe if when Harry's doing something and then let's say William or Charles are doing something, maybe they will talk to Harry and Meghan and say, don't do it this on that day because we're doing this or whatever. But just let Harry and Meghan be. People will not mind of the royal family doing their nonsense. It's because they consistently doing their BS, and then Harry and Meghan literally left the country, live on another continent, and they send their dogs to still bother them. When you look at some YouTube videos, or probably on TikTok, because some of those videos, YouTube videos that I watch is taking TikTok videos to bring on. But when you look at some MAGAs, okay, it's like they can't mind their own business. They have to instigate, bother people, and then now they're getting whatever it is that they get for bothering others. They can't mind their own business. That's the same thing with the royal family. Out of that jealousy and all of that, and they put themselves in that situation. I don't think people will be upset with them. We will see, they do their thing and Harry and Meghan do their thing. But they keep on inserting themselves into Harry and Meghan, and they want to control Harry and Meghan. They want to know whatever Harry and Meghan are doing. They want to know everything, and then they want to F things up. If anything is helping the people from, whatever Harry and Meghan are doing, they F it up. They want to be the one to do it. But yet, they have the platform. They have the means to do all of the things that Harry and Meghan are doing. They're not doing it. They spend so much of their energy and resources on trying to sabotage Harry and Meghan, in my humble opinion. So, God, you deal with them. That's what I think is happening. All right. If titles ensure success, then why is no one watching Kate's struggle Christmas show? She has higher titles than Meghan, and yet, all right, so there's all the headlines. Meghan Markle celebrate huge career milestone with first ever Emmy nomination. Royal rating flop as Kate's ITV Christmas special fails to make Bob top 50. Kate doesn't have to be successful. She's going to be queen. There's me respond to it about an hour ago. True story. Alright, because her fake fans all follow Meghan every move and forget to watch her show, or her piano playing is fake, like her fake cancer, fake tears, fake accent. Alright, these two. Okay, that's the thing regarding the music festival I just read. Struggle Christmas show, there's the laugh here. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Is this about the Italian flag? Did I put that twice? 21. Yep, I put this twice. I just went over it. Alright, next tweet. Alright, let's pause. Literally, there's no need for this. She's effing performative. It's laughable. I stand with Brooklyn. I started sharing some of Brooklyn, their son, I think their oldest, who married that Harris rich tycoon daughter. But after a while, I feel like they just... Okay, I don't know them personally. I feel like they're probably on the same team of helping the monarchy, but they try to pretend they are what I'm about to say, because I don't know them too well, but there's a sense that I get out of their riff between Brooklyn and the Beckham. I feel like they're just trying to take both sides. Whenever I feel like this is where the arguments start coming out. It's hard to say, but I don't really care too much about it. Let's just leave it as that. Alright, so there's me here. At least Egg doesn't have to take that trip, thank God. Because Egg said that if England made it to the final, that's when he will come and see them in the US. So Argentina eliminate them. My kids, I don't know, I'm very surprised. My kids were watching it. And the other day, they were watching it, I think it was on Sunday, they were watching it with my husband as well. Okay. They're not too much into that type of sports. Alright, Pash and Bex, the original king and queen, they have lifetime rights to perform how they want. LOL, who the F claps like that? There's me here. Her or them, I should say. Her or them. Alright, is she pissed? She's so toi. Okay, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. I know they were making fun of them once regarding something she said on the Netflix documentary or something like that. Next week, Platell. Prince William isn't an angry man raging like a child, unlike Harry. Where is Harry raging? Harry usually brought up his issues in terms of, not really brought it up, usually just go to court because they refuse to leave him alone. They refuse to leave him alone. Okay, let's test this theory. By treating William's wife and children the same way, Prince Harry's wife and children are treated. Okay, that's what I was just saying. They keep on bothering him and he goes to court. Platell and her like have been telling us for years that this is exactly what William is. The people who know him well say he is. Alright, reported terrify his father, King Charles. So there's all of that. You could pause and read. Oh, Jesus Christ. You could just... The childish behavior is just... He's just a violent, unstable, spoiled creep who dreams of his father's death so he can ascend outdated colonial throne and wielded power over sycophantic hyenas lined up to spew venom against his sibling and his sibling's wife, who he likely still pines for. The all of baggage forgot. Okay, so there's more. These are just noise. I really lately just don't have no patience for them, for those stupid headlines. All right, this might be the last one for this video. So PAndrew's been giving a few days reprieve from the harsh and disproportionate punishment of a 6-month-long writing ban. Let it never... I'm just shaking my head. Let it never be said that the king isn't kind-hearted to some. Royal exclusive Andrew Mountbatten Windsor rides again, but not for long, as his favorite pursuit is rein in. Full story. Can you imagine the barbaric behavior he has done? God help us, help us. So instead of going to jail, they stop him from riding. What a huge punishment for him being a pedophile. The royal family is so tone deaf, like they need to go abolish the monarchy. Let me get out my violin. What else do I have? Some stuff regarding Invictus. Let me pause for a second. I put prayer for children protection. Heavenly Father, I entrust my children into your loving hands. Please place a hedge of protection around them, guard their steps, and keep them safe from all harm, illness, and danger. Give them wisdom, surround them with good influences, and grant them peace. Amen. Alright, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So this one just made public 5 minutes ago. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna do another video, but it's gonna focus on some politics, and I have some tweets regarding Invictus as well. Thanks for watching.
Vanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.